Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be looking at restoring the headlights on the Mark IV Supra. So as you can see, they're pretty hazy at the moment, so yellowy, not clear at all. So we're going to be applying a bit of turtle wax product to their headlights and see if we can get them to restore at all in any better condition. So make the headlight clearer. I mean, these are 27 years old, so anything to improve the condition uh, is a plus in my book. So let's give it a shot and look at what's included inside the box. So as I mentioned, it was the Turtle Wax product, just something I bought off Amazon. Not very expensive at all, so definitely worth giving it a try. You can see on the box it shows you that's how it is on the before, so that's pretty much how the Supra is at the moment. It's very yellowy. Hopefully it picks it up on the camera. And once you use this afterwards, it should be a lot clearer. So let's look at what's inside the box. So you get a plastic glove, so that's used towards the end when you're going to be applying sealant, which has chemicals on there. You've then got your clarifying compound. So this is effectively like polish, which you're going to rub into the headlight, and that's slightly abrasive to remove. So you've then got the lubricant, which is used for spraying on the abrasive pads. Makes it all a little bit easier. You've got the abrasive pads themselves, so after that you've got the lens base coat wipe. So this will be used to wipe down the headlights once everything's been sanded down. And then finally you finish off with the lens sealing wipe. So this is what gives it UV protection. So let's quickly look at the stages involved. So firstly, you apply the clarifying compound to a cotton cloth and then just rub it in a circular motion. And what I'll do is just quickly speed up this part of the process. So as you're rubbing it in, continue doing it for the whole headlight in a circular motion. And then the next step is going to be to get a microfiber cloth and wipe it down. And this alone, you should be able to see visual differences between the headlight you're working on and the previous one. So I'll just again fast forward through this so you can see I'm wiping it down. So in this clip you can see the side-by-side difference. The right hand side's clearly polished up nicely, and then the left hand side is still cloudy. So the steps aren't finished. This was just the initial compound wipe down. So although it's come up pretty well, I think it is still slightly cloudy, so we can use the abrasive pads next, sand down the top layer or so, and then almost do a buffing process to see what comes out. So let's use some of these abrasive pads. As you can see in the kit, they're numbered, so you've got number 1, number 2, then 3, and then finally 4. So this is the order that you're supposed to use them in, sequentially. And what you have to do is alternate the direction that you're using them. So for example, number 1, you get the spray lubricant, you spray it on the number 1 pad, and then you'll be moving from a left to right motion. And then as you go onto the number 2 pad, you'll be going to up and down motion, and then number 3 is back to a left to right. So again, I'll fast forward through this bit, but you can quickly make out what's going on here. So you can see me quickly switching through the pads. Again, it doesn't take long at all. It's actually a really quick process to do this. And it's worth just taking the extra time, really, because although the polishing compound came out pretty well and made a noticeable difference, you'll see in a few seconds the result from putting the sanding in is totally different. So once you've done that, wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. Repeat the initial step, so apply a bit of compound on your cotton cloth, wipe it down again. So again, apply this in a circular motion and wipe it down with your microfiber, and then that's pretty much one headlight done. So you can now clearly see from this clip, the right hand side almost looks brand new, whereas the left-hand side almost looks like it's very dated and out of I don't know, a 70s movie. So you can see as I'm going really close, you can see it almost has like a glass-like appearance. And whereas the left-hand side now, you can see that's one I haven't done. Is still pretty hazy. So now we're going to repeat the same process on the left-hand or the driver's side headlight, and I'll quickly skip forward to a point where we've done this. So good job, both are now up to the same point. So the last two steps that we need to apply is the base coat wipe. So the lens base coat, you'll remember, is to remove any of the residue that's still there on the headlight from the sanding process. So once that's done, it's primed, ready for sealing the headlights with a lens sealing wipe. So again, just skip through, take the wipe out of the packet, put your glove on, and effectively wipe the headlight down. You'll see it'll leave moisture. Once that moisture is dry, that's when you know it's the next step to use the lens sealing wipe. So we take this out. This is what's going to give it the UV protection and help it resist the elements over the coming months. So again, take that out, apply it to both headlights. Once that dries out, you pretty much know there's no more chemical left on the wipe. So at that point, you pretty much start taking the tape off. And now on this final clip, you can see the end result. So I'm really pleased with how this has come out. Like I said, for something that probably only cost about 10 quid, it's done a really good job. So I mean, it's made the car look brand new. Hopefully you can see that through the video. Something that most YouTube videos don't do is actually go back and review these a few weeks or a few months later to see how they actually held up. So as you'll be liking and subscribing to these videos, that's something we could be looking at over the next few months. And if it doesn't hold up over time, then we can look at what other steps we need to take in place to keep these headlights looking fresh for a longer period of time. With that said, I hope you really enjoyed this style of video. Stay tuned, there is more Supra content coming. And as always, hit the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see.